Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. The year is almost done with our first quarter here, which is crazy. One thing I get asked a lot and want to kind of talk about was an estate planning. Can I just do it myself? Can I get forms off the internet? And of course, the answer to that is yes, you can. But with something that important, I think there's two problems. First of all, the forms are not tailored to the state of Ohio or particularly the county where you live. So a lot of the stuff that I put into my basic forms comes from my experience of knowing what, how to make somebody's probate in Lake County or Cuyahoga County as efficient as possible. And the online things that don't do that aren't tailored to Ohio, let alone like local rules. The second thing is you really don't know what you don't know. So what I do when I meet with people is sit down, find out about their family, find out about their assets, find out about their relationships, and go over different options, because usually there's a lot of pros and cons to different approaches to doing your estate planning. Depending on your life situation, there's not necessarily like one correct answer. For instance, this is just an example. A lot of people want to download a transfer on death deed to their house. And I use transfer on death affidavits quite a bit for my clients. I think they're a great tool if you want to give your house to one child. But in my experience as a divorce lawyer and a probate lawyer and a estate planning lawyer, the more people you want to leave transfer on death a house, the more complicated it can become. Because let's say you've got, I can use my parents' example. So my parents have 3 kids, all of them are married. So if they left the house transfer on death to me and my sisters, and then we wanted to go sell it, we would have to have 6 people sign off on everything for the sale of the house. So if one of our spouses was estranged or not on board, you can't sell that without 6 people being in agreement. Whereas it's a lot easier, in my opinion, and now I'm a probate lawyer, so it's easier for me to simply, hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Very good. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
You guys can go up to the waiting room. I'll be up there in 1 minute, okay?
All right, sure.
All right.
All right.
There you see the life of an attorney, estate planning client right here. But anyway, you can't, it's a lot easier just to let that house go through probate and have the executor sell it. That's all I'm saying about the transfer on death. That's one example of where you see a form, you read an article, oh my gosh, I could do a transfer on death deed and leave my house to my kids and won't have to go through probate. And okay, that is true. But what about if, your kids are, estranged or they're not in agreement about selling it, then it becomes a whole mess. So anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope everybody has a good week. Bye.